Rumors spreading round in that Texas town about the shack outside the game. And you know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to that home out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls. I'm racing.
And welcome back to the usajags.fanclub podcast. As always, I'm your host, Charlie, joined with
Luke.
And of course, Caleb. Say hey, everybody. Hi to everybody, Caleb.
He's not here.
He's not here. He's enjoying spring break, but we're actually in a different location if you can't tell.
Yeah, our new studio for the week.
Brand new studio. It's actually a hotel room in Pensacola. We're here to cheer on the Jags. And then we're going to talk about that as well, this episode. But we're going to look back at this previous week. Some big wins, big upsets. Great week. Game of the week, of course. We got to talk about that. And it's just overall great week. And we're also going to look ahead, not only to the tournament, but for the upcoming week. Hope everybody's having a good spring break. Oh, we also have part 2 of the Intramural Basketball saga.
Yep.
That was an excellent debut of that.
This clip
it
of the
shows
basketball.
my expertise.
Yeah, it's
Honestly,
really good.
I look a lot better in this half.
Yeah, because I didn't look good in the first video.
You definitely did not.
No.
Definitely did not. But anyways, let's forget about that. Let's move on to this previous week.
All
Luke,
right.
what happened?
We had women's tennis. It was postponed versus Northwestern State.
We didn't have women's tennis, is what you're saying.
Yeah, my bad. We did not have women's tennis. We had baseball. Next up, baseball. We had Nichols State.
Who?
Nichols State.
I feel like we say this every time, but who cares?
Yeah, who cares? Got him.
Got him.
11-10 walk-off win in one of the strangest ways to walk it off.
Yes.
A bases loaded. I don't know if it was bases loaded.
It's bases loaded.
Bases loaded. A dropped strike 3 that scored the run.
Drop third strike.
Yeah. To win the game. And that was just, hey, great strikeout there.
Yes.
Great strikeout.
The only thing that stinks is that Caleb's not here to explain what happened.
Yeah,
Our
his
baseball
expertise would have been a lot better.
We miss you, Caleb. It would be really good if he was here to break that down for us.
Yeah, I agree.
But only Jags won.
Yeah.
Jags won.
That's it. All right, then we had a series versus UNC Wilmington.
Yep.
We won. Well, the first game we dropped 1-4. Second game 4-3 win, and then the last game went into extra innings 5-4.
So that's another series win.
Yeah.
On fire to start the year. I saw the top 25 Group of 5 baseball power rankings, and we were up there pretty high.
Wow.
It's only beginning of the season. They got a big upcoming series. We'll get to that eventually. But yeah, it's a very good week. Very good week for baseball.
Yeah. All right, then we got men's tennis. UCF, it was a 4-1 loss, which was odd because they did not score 7 points total.
Yeah.
I'm a little confused by that.
It's okay, Luke. We'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
I'm still learning.
Bruh.
We'll get there.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Well, it doesn't really matter. It's a loss, but it was a good. They're a good team. UCF's good. Big 12. We're getting ready for conference season. That's when the games,
it matters.
Every game matters, but conference season is where
You lock in.
Yes, we lock in. Last year regular season champs.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out. But yeah, so let's move on to some softball.
All right.
Some softball action this previous week. Let's talk about the Crimson Classic, Luke. Well,
Yeah, let's talk about it.
First day, rain happened, threw off the schedule.
Yeah.
We were supposed to play Alabama, Northern Iowa. Alabama chickened out. They canceled our game and decided to play Arizona.
Yeah.
So we played Northern Iowa. We lost 2-3. It was a close game. Tough loss. They're a good team.
Yeah.
But boys, Saturday
We got our get back though Saturday.
Saturday and Sunday, The Jags were hot. I see
Yeah.
why Alabama canceled the game.
I agree too.
So we started off the day with a 11-3 5-inning run rule against Northern Iowa.
Yeah.
Got them back for the day before.
Yeah, that was a get back.
And then it was the game of the week. The game of the week.
Yeah.
South Alabama softball defeats number 11. No,
Yeah.
some on number 10.
Yeah.
Alabama 2-0.
Yeah.
A shutout.
Shut them out.
Shut them out. Sent them home. Sent
Yeah.
them packing. They were 10. They were number 10 in the country, undefeated, 18-0. Not anymore.
First loss.
Not
First loss.
anymore.
Yep.
I see why they canceled the first game. But
Yeah. Yeah. They just delayed the inevitable.
Yes, they did. They knew it was coming. And then Sunday, one of the weirdest games ever. 12 innings.
Yeah. And a softball game.
It was a 1-1 tie.
Yeah.
Against number 15 Arizona.
Apparently there was a flight to catch.
Yeah.
And they chickened out again.
I get you have a flight to catch. Why are you scheduling a flight to where you could?
If it went to
possibly-
extras, like, you
Yeah.
know, if a game runs late beforehand.
I wouldn't want to feel that rushed.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, whatever. But yeah, so softball, excellent week. Some are saying, why in the world is South not ranked?
Yeah.
We're receiving votes now.
Yeah, we are receiving votes.
Shout out to South Alabama softball. But why are we not ranked? Can you explain that to me? We have 2 top 25 wins. We have a tie against another top 25 team.
I can't explain that.
Our losses, 2 of the 5 are against ranked teams.
Yeah.
What
I
are we
can't.
doing?
I can't explain that.
What are we doing?
I can't.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, I can't explain.
But whatever. We'll be ranked.
Oh yeah, we'll be ranked.
And also the ULL game, the first game of that series,
Is sold out.
already sold out.
Already sold out.
So everybody's showing
Get your
their,
tickets.
Well, you can't now for that.
Well,
game.
for the
other 2 games,
other
you
2
can.
games.
Get them now.
Yeah.
I'm getting mine. Do students have to? I know we get in for free.
But
But is
I'd
it
want to
sold
go
out?
ask if there's standing room.
Yeah,
I'll just
I'll
the
stand.
entire time.
I'll
Yeah.
stand. That'll be a good game, good
Yeah.
series.
Yeah.
Because they beat Oklahoma, who had
Yeah.
the longest win streak.
Yeah.
Some would say our wins were better.
Yeah, I agree.
Whatever.
Whatever.
But anyways, moving on from that, women's golf. They were at the Momentum Transportation UNF Collegiate.
Yeah.
That actually was it was going on while we were recording our original. We re-recorded.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a pretty good contested match. Getting ready for regular conference season.
Yeah.
Getting ready to tune up from that. And so women's basketball. Won it with both basketballs here. So women's
Yeah.
basketball. Friday, the last game at Troy is a tough loss.
Yeah.
But it was a good loss. It was a tough loss. Let's just say.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
anytime you lose to wrong button. Anytime you lose, it's a tough loss.
Yeah.
But whatever. It was 71-108.
Yeah.
Tough loss. Then the tournament. It's already happened.
Yeah.
Coastal Carolina, another tough loss, 79-60. But I'll say this: the difference between last year and this year in the women's basketball team.
And
It
we'll
shows.
get into that with our tournament.
Yes, we
tournament
will.
talk
Tournament talk
later on.
tournament time. But yeah, so the difference between this season
It's
and
night
last
and day.
season, it's only up.
Yeah.
We're only going up.
Yeah. And then men's basketball this past week beat Southern Miss in a great game. Great game, 73-70. At one point, we did have a 15-point lead.
Yes.
Held it out till the end. You know, there's some crying fans.
Crying fans. The players are trying to fight.
Players were
people in the
crying.
stands.
Yeah, that's not a good look. Not a
No.
good look.
I mean, I guess when you go to Southern Miss, that's the norm.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, their fans were trying to fight people.
It's the culture there.
They were even reaching out. They were like girlfriends of the players were finding people students' Instagrams and DMing them like, where you
Yeah,
at?
yeah.
Where you at? You ready?
Like, really?
Let's go down.
Really? Is that the culture there?
I guess it is.
I think it is.
And their coach,
Oh my gosh, he was nuts.
He was whacking out a little bit.
He was nuts.
Cracked out a little bit.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Probably lost like 12 pounds.
From all the sweat too. Yeah. And then Friday, senior night, we honored some really good seniors.
Yes.
80-69 win, and there were some balloons.
There were.
Yeah, there were some balloons in the crowd.
That was a pretty
You
good
know,
idea.
That's
Never
a
did that.
great idea. Great idea. You know, it distracted
It did.
I mean, you really noticed a difference.
I actually went back and looked at the stats.
It was
we
a
do our
significant
research
drop,
here.
yeah.
We do our research here.
It was a significant drop.
Under 50% in the second half.
Yeah.
Of free throw percentage.
Yep.
Whoever did that was brilliant.
Oh
They're
my
brilliant.
gosh. Yeah.
Geniuses,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know them, but
Yeah. I mean, whoever you are out there.
But next year, I think there'll be even more of that. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Who
Student
knows?
section was also
Yes.
it was better.
All right. Well, that wraps up this week. Let's kick it to some tourney talk.
Yeah.
Why don't we?
Yeah. Tourney
And
talk.
We might be joined by a special guest too. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right. All right. And now it's time for some tourney talk. Caleb, you look a little different today.
Yeah, so I got a haircut.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So this is Andrew. He's our hotel buddy. He's here to talk a little bit about the Sun Belt basketball tournament.
Yeah.
In-house tournament expert.
Yes, he's our expert.
I know a thing or two.
Well, let's get started with the women's tournament. We talked about it a little bit already, but it was a good game. They were pesky. They were very pesky.
Yeah.
The refs horrendous.
Yeah, I will say the officiating was
Subpar.
that's a nice way to put it.
Yes. Yeah.
nice way to put it.
It was a tough way to end the season, but like we talked about earlier, the difference between this year it's night and day.
Yeah. It's a really big difference.
You could see the improvement, and it's only going to go up from here.
Yeah, I will say this year the women's team, the coach actually coached.
Yes.
You know, you could actually see involvement from the faculty and the staff.
Yeah.
And it really showed, like, just throughout the schedule as a whole,
Yes.
the improvement.
It was very competitive. Just about every game was
and
competitive.
I think the players responded to that as well.
Yes.
I think we saw a lot more fight from the players
Yes.
than we saw from last year.
only going to go up from there.
Yeah, I'm really excited for next season. I
But-
think
but
we
let-
can do good.
Yeah. So let's talk about something we don't know.
Yeah.
The men's side of the tournament. It hasn't actually happened yet.
Yeah.
But we're playing a basketball game pretty soon, pretty close soon. Playing Georgia Southern.
Yeah.
And the men's side.
That's an odd team because they're like 8-23, I think, or something
Oh,
like
really?
that.
Ooh.
And their only wins are Sun Belt wins. Which
Yes,
is strange.
yes. They started off the non-conference like without a win.
Yeah. And so it's very odd that they're the ninth seed with that low of a record.
And we beat them, so we have the head-to-head there.
Yeah, but we beat them when they came to Mobile.
Yes,
right?
they did.
Yeah. So I think honestly, it'll be a close game. Obviously, 8-9 seed. I mean, most people consider it a toss up. Mm-hmm. But I think South's been heating up lately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What two wins in a row? I mean,
Yeah.
Yep. Who's your player to watch?
ooh,
Player to watch, Andrew.
I'm gonna have to go with Samuel Tabe.
Oh, good,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And he all season he's been kind of like that rock on offense. That offense is getting stopped. Like he's who you can go to. He's who you can go to
When you need a score.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, I think he set the season high for a Sun Belt men's basketball player in points.
Yes, he did.
With 35 against Arkansas State.
Yes, sir.
And I mean, he's had 27 on like another 2 occasions. I mean, like he's a volume scorer.
Look at our expert go.
Yeah.
He's a volume.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, he's a volume scorer, and I think that if we get in a rut, he's who we need to go to
To get out of
to get out of it. Him, and then I'll say honorable mention player to watch is Julian Margrave.
Yeah.
Lethal shooter.
Yes.
I mean, deadly. He started off against ULM 3 for 3 from 3.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, I mean, he's lights out. So,
Gotcha.
you know,
Players to watch.
Yeah.
Score
And both of them have been heating up
Yes.
recently.
Oh, absolutely.
Like Tabe, a lot of those high scoring games have been recent.
Yes.
oh, within the past month.
Yeah.
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 All right, so let's get a win-loss projection. I'm guessing we're all saying we're beating Georgia Southern. We already did it once.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
agree.
so let's move on to the second game.
So if we win and we
yes,
advance,
it's not always good to look ahead, but we're looking ahead for the
We-
purpose
yeah.
because we know,
Yeah.
we know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
The number 1 seed, App State, and I will say, yes, they're the 1 seed. That's a little scary. We already did that. We did that.
We did that last year.
Yeah.
Southern Miss, I mean, who we own, they're the 1 seed.
Yeah.
They had that pesky bye. Watch
Yeah.
out for that.
Yeah.
Southern Miss,
Oh, yeah.
they don't have that bye this year. They'll probably do pretty good. That was the only
Yeah.
reason why they lost last year, because they didn't have to play a game.
I mean, they were not happy with the bye, and I feel like App State too. You know, if they come out and start complaining about the bye, then
we know something's up.
yeah, we know something's up.
Must be true.
Yeah, I think with that bye, I think it's better for us to go ahead and play than to have that bye.
Mike work. Sorry.
Sorry. I will say, last year after beating Southern Miss, that might have been the first time I've ever seen a coach complain about having to not play a game.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, that's just wild to me. Complaining about basically getting a free win and
Yep.
getting placed higher in the seeding. I mean,
Yep.
less games you have to play to win. I don't see how that could ever be a disadvantage.
They're not the smartest cookies over there in Mississippi.
That's true.
Maybe App State, they're a little bit smarter. We'll see. We'll find out.
the hillbillies.
Yeah.
Yeehaw. But yeah, so App State, that would be our next matchup. That'd be the 1 versus the 8 seed.
Yeah,
I think that's a win. I honestly, we beat them last year. That's
Yeah.
how we started
like,
off our run last year.
yeah, we did beat them.
It'll obviously be a tough game. I mean, any like game against a high seed like that, like it's not gonna. You don't expect to go in and bully them.
Yeah.
But I mean, like the team has been heating up, and I mean, I don't see any reason why we could not make it all the way.
You don't want to play Richie Riley in Pensacola.
No, especially in March.
No, this is March, and this is Richie Riley's basketball team.
Yeah,
No, we are built for a tourney run.
Yes.
That is just that is true.
And so then if we beat App State, that puts us in the semifinals. Last year we faced JMU in the semifinals.
Yeah.
I saw their mascot cry. I was a little happy about that. I personally don't really like JMU. But if we make it to the semifinals, it'd be Arkansas State or
Be Arkansas State or the winner of Coastal Carolina and Louisiana.
okay.
Yes.
I think out of those, obviously I'd want to play Coastal.
yeah.
Will that happen? Probably not. If that's not the case, I would say Arkansas State, honestly, because they don't know how to tuck in their shirts, and maybe the Sunbelt will finally
Yeah.
learn how to
But after
officiate.
seeing the refs, though,
No,
I don't
yeah,
think
it's-
so. I really don't.
Sunbelt really needs to start cheaping out on the.
Yeah.
The one game that I've seen so far has not given me any hope.
Yeah,
The
and it was a problem last year too.
It was.
It's a
big
problem every year. It's
Yes.
a problem every year.
But yeah, so Arkansas State, I think would that be y'all's
Yeah.
team to
Yeah,
one?
Louisiana. We played them last year. We lost in the tournament, in the final last year to Louisiana, and I don't know. It's just we don't have good luck in Louisiana. Sometimes it feels like, but I mean, it'd be a good rematch.
Yes, it would.
Be a good
It would.
rematch.
And if we make it to the championship game, I say if. Of course, we know it's win.
Yeah.
But if we make it to the championship game, it will be against who would you want to? Me personally, I'll start. I don't want to face Southern Miss because it'd be so much fun to beat them
them
a
in the
third
finals.
time
Oh, yeah.
in the finals.
Yeah, I agree.
That would be the cherry on top. Now, of course, that is there's a lot the win big or lose big, because if you lose to them in the championship game,
Yeah,
we have to
You're
hear
losing
it
to
for
a
a while.
rival for all year for the rest of the year.
But
Yeah.
I'm not really worried about that. They don't know how to play us.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it because they don't know how to play us, and I mean, for that one thing that they could get us for, we got about 17. We can get them for.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
It wouldn't be that big of a deal. to me.
But Andrew, who would you want to face in the championship game if we got all the way there? There's a lot of good people a lot of good teams on the other
There's
side.
a lot of good teams on the other side, but just the Jag fan of me just wants to go in and play Troy
Okay.
in the
Oh,
championship and just hand it to them.
Yeah.
That would make my week.
And Richie, he owns Coach Riley owns Troy too. So
yeah.
I mean, yeah. That would be a good one. That's another situation that was just it's win big. The
Win
highs
big or
are
lose
high
big,
and the
yeah.
lows are low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think I might cry if we were at the championship
yeah.
game.
And we lost to Troy.
Troy, but of course we wouldn't.
Yeah, no.
But
Like, yeah, you love to play your rival in a game with stakes that high. But,
Yes.
I mean,
and
it's a boom or bust.
and the Mitchell
Yeah.
Center would be
Great or
packed.
horrible.
It'd be
The
packed.
Mitchell Center would be slammed.
Yeah.
It'd be red, white, and blue
Absolute
it'd be the upper deck would be filled with red, white, and blue.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Luke, who would you want to face? Can't pick Troy or Southern Miss now. So this is a question: does Luke know who's on the other side? Does he even know the bracket?
No, I know. Now JMU would be
There
a
we
team,
go,
a
look at
team
that.
that I would like to beat because they've gotten hype all year.
Yeah.
They've gotten hype all year. So if we beat them, we would automatically go. But they've been talking about maybe James Madison gets a at-large bid.
Not if they lose the South.
Yeah, not if we beat them in the final pretty bad, then I don't think they get that at-large bid.
No,
And that would be, because obviously we all don't like James Madison.
Another
for
team we
obvious
beat
reasons.
last year.
Yeah, another team, and it's another team we beat last year.
Sent them home crying.
Yeah, that's my team.
All right.
I will say James Madison, talking about the press coverage they've gotten, like people are saying that James Madison's the favorite over App State in the tournament.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I think playing them, it'd be tough, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll soon
don't see any reason why we couldn't win that game.
You'll soon learn, Andrew, that us on this podcast, we recognize that the national media just loves James Madison a little too much.
Yes.
They
That is
just
true.
they just love James Madison. We'll never understand it. Why not South? I mean NCAA in softball. Like why are we ranked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that in every segment today.
James
But
I mean, how many hospitals does James Madison own?
exactly. Boom.
Yeah.
boom,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Roasted.
All right. Well, that's the tournament preview. Of course, it hasn't happened yet. You might be watching it. It already has started. But that's our projections. That's what we think's gonna happen. What we hope is gonna happen. Make sure to come to Pensacola.
Yeah.
It's only an hour away. It's spring break. Come
Yeah.
for the day. Go to the beach. Go to the game. Go to the game. Go to the beach. Whatever you guys
Sounds
do.
like a perfect day.
I mean, it sounds like fun to me. Or get a hotel like we are right now.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's our tournament talk with Andrew. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
And we can't wait to see what you predicted as our expert to come true.
Which I think everything he said will be true.
Yes, and if it isn't in the comments, make sure to attack
Bash him.
Yes.
But we're gonna win it all.
Go
All right,
Jags.
you heard it.
No
You heard
doubt
it
in
from
my
the expert.
mind.
Go Jags.
Go Jags.
Where did we go? Maybe behind this brand new flag. Yeah, that's right. We have a flag now. You can purchase it on our Instagram. And we'll also have the link below in the Google form down below. We accept Venmo, Cashapp, and Cash. $24.99 is the price.
It's a steal.
It's a steal. 6x4 foot flag. Applewhite Riley Make South Great Again 2024. You can only get it at usajags.fanclub.
That's the only place you can get it.
It is actually the only place factually that you can get it. But you know what? Show your South pride by getting a brand new flag today.
Yeah. Charlie with the lockdown D. What's 5 seconds mean? I don't know. Oh, Charlie's on him now. Charlie's on him. Got spun around, but he was on him. Nope. Ah, gotta get up on that now. There it is! And she got the turnover. Dude, having 2 games back to back is confusing. That's a usajags.fanclub of 3. Oh, Luke, good foul. Luke was there. Yeah. He was ready for it.
Way to be there.
He was on the court.
Way to be there, dude.
He was on the court.
That's what I'm talking about. Way to be there.
Oh.
And it's about showing up.
He does such a great job watching Michael cook. We all do.
Yeah.
I'd say that's probably our best strength, us three, is watching Michael play basketball.
Yeah. No, you ain't kidding.
It's now 10 to 8.
10 to 8.
We're down,
By
2.
2.
Now
Down
10 to
by
9. Down by 1.
There we go.
Hey, a streak's got to start somewhere.
Yeah. No, I mean, we did get the streaks. It was 10-3.
It was 10-3. You know, we had a couple good. We had a good little bit. Good run. Luke with the extreme defense. Oh, the high five by Luke. Recap of what you just did there.
So I had a stellar play on defense. Clamped him up. I mean, he wasn't going anywhere. All right.
we go! What a move! What a move! Come on, Caleb. Come on. Come on, Caleb. Walk him down. Come on, Caleb. Liz with the rebound. Screaming into the microphone. 15. 15 seconds. Oh, she's ready. She's shooting. No, she ain't. Michael is.
3 points, Michael.
Hey, stay. It was 16 to 12 at the end of the first quarter. Let's go. 16 to 12. Good start. Good start. Good start.
No, they got it.
Oh, you gotta help! You gotta help! You gotta help! That's on you. That's on you. You gotta help.
He knows. He knows. He knows. He knows what happened. So that's illegal?
Yeah.
I don't know what's illegal.
For vice
Caleb
versa.
taking it in.
That almost backcourt.
I know. He doesn't know that rule, though.
We're talking about so much basketball, you'd think you'd know.
Oh, Caleb with the stellar D.
Oh, Caleb took the rebound out.
Yeah.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, we did? We did a out? Oh, okay. All right, well, we got 2 for the second half. And we're about to close this baby down.
Yeah.
All right, and I hope you enjoyed some basketball,
It didn't end the way we wanted it to.
Unfortunately not. Yeah, it didn't.
Lost in
But
the semifinals. We ended it with the clip of us, me saying that we're about to shut it down.
we, in fact, did not. It was almost a buzzer beater.
Yes.
We got one last shot off, but unfortunately it was like full court, so we did not make it.
But it was a fun season. Intramurals are fun. If you're a student, really recommend you do it. It's a
Yeah.
lot of fun to do, even if you lose.
Yeah, just get a group of people together, and it's a good time.
Yes. Yeah. Well, let's move on to some good news. Something to look forward to
something to look forward to.
this upcoming week.
Yep. All right. I guess I'll start it off. Women's tennis starting Sunbelt play. Arkansas State, 10 a.m. Then we got some. Let's move on to some baseball. We got Wednesday versus New Orleans. Yep. And then we got a big series.
Very big.
Yeah, very big series coming up this weekend. Okay, Charlie.
Okay.
That's enough of the soundboard. All right, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at number 3 ranked Nebraska. We got a 4 p.m. game, a 2 p.m. game, and a 12 p.m. game. So that's number 3. If we still one of those, if we win some of those games,
Not just one.
yeah, oh yeah, that's what I'm just
We're
saying.
going for a series sweep.
Yeah.
Series
Well,
sweep.
obviously, we're going for a series sweep every time. But if we win those games, that's number 3 in the country.
Yes.
Those are some big wins.
That means Jags going.
Yeah, Jags
to the
going
top.
up.
To the top.
No, let's not say that.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's too familiar to some other ones. Yeah, we'll stick with the Jaguar growl.
Yeah.
All right, then Tuesday at Mississippi State versus Mississippi State, they're playing in Biloxi. So
in minor league stadium. So
yeah, in a minor league stadium. So if you're not doing anything on a Tuesday,
there we go.
yeah, 6 p.m. Drive over to Biloxi. It's not that far. And then moving on, we got some basketball. Basketball. We're playing basketball. All right, we got the Sun Belt tournament. We spoke about it earlier, but
did.
we'll have Georgia Southern at 10:30 a.m., which is kind of a weird time. But
Yes.
hopefully that doesn't affect anything.
It probably won't.
Yeah. It
if
probably,
anything, it'll make us better.
yeah,
They'll
I
make the other
agree.
team
I
worse.
agree.
Georgia Southern would be worse.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so that is basketball. We already talked about that a lot, so we'll move on from there. And now we get to this week's Game of the Week.
Hit the horn.
And what is the Game of the Week, you ask? Well,
Yeah,
it
what is
is men's tennis, Thursday at North Florida. Why is it the Game of the Week?
Yeah,
Well,
Charlie, why is it the game of the week?
we happen to have a former guest that is a assistant coach at North Florida.
Yeah, there's Jags
Lou-
everywhere.
Yes, and sorry, Louie, you're going down this week.
Yeah.
It's
I got the Jags all the way on this one.
It's going to be ugly. It's over for you. I'm sorry. I'm sure you've had a great season up to this point, but it's stopping on Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah.
We love Louie,
Yeah, we
Shout
do.
out to
Yeah,
you,
great
but-
interview.
but
Go check it out.
Yes, go check it out. But it's going to be ugly on Thursday. We're
Yeah,
taking that win.
big
We're taking
time.
that dub.
Big time.
But that's our Game of the Week. We'll check back on it next week, but I mean, we know what's going to happen.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean you can take that to the bank.
Score prediction.
7-0.
There we go. All right.
Was that a good score? That was 7?
Yeah.
7 points.
There
They
we
scored
go.
7 points in tennis.
All right. Let's move on to some softball. The voting receiving softball team.
Yeah. Yeah.
The softball team. They got a lot of games. Familiar faces started off. Northern Iowa.
Yeah.
We split the series last week with them, so
Yeah, I think
we'll
we'll get that advantage.
Yeah, we'll take. Well, we know them now, so
Oh yeah. And in the last game we won like 11-3.
exactly. So Friday at 12:15, facing them, and then at Arkansas. So this is all at the Arkansas Invitational, but Friday at Arkansas, we're playing Arkansas.
The SEC team?
Yep. Another. Well, I mean, we know what happens when South plays SEC.
Yeah,
teams.
it's been a theme of
It is.
South owning SEC
But at
softball
4:45 on Friday, we're playing Arkansas. So that's another SEC win for
teams. Yeah.
South.
Yeah.
Question mark?
No,
Exclamation point.
exclamation point.
And then, why not? Why stop at baseball with Nebraska? Let's play them in softball too. On Saturday at 12:15, we're playing Nebraska, the Cornhuskers.
Yeah.
This Cornhuskers over there. We're gonna beat them in baseball all 3 games. We're gonna beat them in softball in the 1 game we play
Yeah,
them in that.
yeah.
So there's that, and then Saturday at Arkansas again at 7 p.m.
Another SEC.
Something to look out for. Does the Arkansas team try to cancel the games like
To
Alabama
catch
did?
their flight?
Yeah,
Do they have to catch their flight?
like Alabama and Arizona. We'll see. Who
Yeah,
knows?
maybe.
Their flight. It's at
Yeah,
Arkansas.
I was making a joke.
Oh,
that
okay.
that was the joke, Charlie.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, let's clap it up. Let's
I
clap
thought
it
there
up
was
for the joke.
I thought there was a laughter button. I'm sorry. I'll fake the laughter. Ha 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 ha. Is
Okay.
that good? You feel that better?
We'll continue.
And then let's add another softball game in there. Sunday versus St. Francis at 10 a.m. to close
Yeah.
it out. Hopefully they don't have to catch a flight, but I doubt we'll need to catch a flight because
Yeah.
it'll be a run rule early.
Yeah, run roll early.
I'm saying 10 to 1 in 5 innings with that.
Okay.
And then we got some golf. Golf's got a lot going on. Women's golf, they were in Jacksonville, Florida
Yeah.
this previous week.
Yeah, they were.
Well, now they're in Jacksonville, Alabama. Sunday through Tuesday, they're at the Chris Bannister Golf Classic.
Yeah, I mean, if Caleb was here with the Caleb Classic, I think he'd do the Jacksonville Trail
Yes.
with us going from
Yes.
Jacksonville to Jacksonville.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
He's just not here right
Well,
now.
he's north of us, so
Oh, okay, all right,
yeah. North is up.
okay, all
But
right.
yeah, so they're at that. I didn't add the pause. The pause is in the name. It says like pause for effect. But men's golf, they're at the LA Classics. I feel bad.
Lower
for them.
Alabama Classic.
Yes, the Lower Alabama Classic in Lafayette, Monday and Tuesday. I feel bad for them.
Is it not Lower Alabama?
I think it's Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but when we win it, it'll be renamed.
Yeah,
Lower
we'll
Alabama.
rename it the
Yes,
Lower
yeah.
Alabama
Yeah,
Classic.
they'll have to rename it for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. Well, that is this upcoming week, the hotel edition of the podcast. We got a little sun if you can't tell, but
You can't tell.
you can't tell. You probably don't care either.
I don't. I'm sorry, Julia.
What? Oh yeah. Well, anyways, that wraps up this week's episode. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the link down below to get your flag
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, super cool flag.
Yes, super cool flags. As always, go Jags.
Go Jags.